Hi, have you ever heard about conspiracy theory? Because today, we are talking about one of the conspiracy theory that might blow your mind. The Hollow Earth Theory. The Hollow Earth is a concept proposing that the planet Earth is entirely hollow or contains a substantial interior space. The Hollow Earth theory was quite popular in 20th century Germany. It's even claimed that Adolf Hitler gave the whole Weltler credence insofar as that he ordered an expedition to spy on the British fleet by aiming cameras at the sky, a claim without historical proof. However, an even crazier theory holds that Hitler and other top Nazis escaped the Allies by fleeing to the inner Earth via an entrance in Antarctica. The Hollow Earth theory has a particularly strong hold on the imagination of writers such as E.A. Poe, Jules Verne, E.R. Burroughs, H.P. Lovecraft, and Umberto Eco, who have all used the idea in their fiction. A subgenre postulating a hollow moon seems to have died out after the 1969 moon landing. Today, hollow earthers believe flying saucers zip in and out of the polar holes. The people inside are descendants of Atlantis and its Pacific equivalent, Lemuria. There is even a strong Nazi wing of the movement. According to Canadian neo-Nazi Ernst Zundel, the principal advocate of this theory, Hitler and his elite troops escaped with their saucer technology into the hole at the South Pole. In some Hollow Earth theories, there is a city or civilization at the core of the Earth called Agartha, sometimes spelled Agartha, Agati, or Agartha. This seems to derive from Aravartha, which to the Hindus is the place of origin of the Vedas. An alternative name for this city is Shambhala, or Shambhala, which is Sanskrit for "place of peace." Chinese, Russian, and Kyrgyz folklore all have their own names for a similar place. Sometimes, both names are used simultaneously, with Agartha designating the whole interior and Shambhala the main city. Despite its age, the name of Agartha pops up in relatively recent popular culture, indicating that it was popularized probably only in the 20th century. Agartha is also the name of Miles Davis' album, a song by Afrika Bambaataa, and is mentioned in Umberto Eco's book Foucault's Pendulum. Agartha, sometimes referred to as Agartha, Agati or Agartha, is a legendary city that is said to reside in the Earth's core. Shambhala, also known as Shambhala or Shangri-La, is sometimes said to be its capital city. The mythical paradise of Shambhala is known under many different names. It has been called the Forbidden Land, the Land of White Waters, the Land of Radiant Spirits, the Land of Living Fire, the Land of the Living Gods, and the Land of Wonders. Hindus have known it as Aravartha, literally, the land or realm of the Aryans, the land of the noble/worthy ones, the land from which the Vedas come. The Chinese as Hsiting, the Western paradise of Hsi Wanmu, the royal mother of the West. The Russian Old Believers, a 19th century Christian sect, knew it as Beloved Eye, and the Kyrgyz people as Janada. But throughout Asia it is best known by its Sanskrit name, Shambhala, meaning the place of peace, of tranquility. The entrances to Agartha. There are allegedly several entrances to the kingdom of Agartha throughout the world. Some are planetary grid points, indwells and outwells of energy. Kentucky Mammoth Cave, in south-central Kentucky, US. Manaus, Brazil. Morona Santiago in Ecuador. discovered by Juan Morix. Mato Grosso, Brazil. City of Posid. Iguazu Falls, border of Brazil and Argentina. Mount Epomia, Italy. Himalayan mountains, Tibet. The entrance to the underground city of Shunch is allegedly guarded by Hindu monks. Mongolia. The underground city of Xingwu allegedly exists beneath the border of Mongolia and China. Rama, India. Beneath this surface city is a long-lost subterranean city, they say, also named Rama. Great Pyramid of Giza. King Solomon's Mines. North and South Poles. Mount Shasta, California. The Agathian city of Tellus allegedly exists within and beneath this mountain. Darrow Caves, Atlantean link. Theory. An early source for the belief in underground civilizations is the Smoky God, 1908, by Willis George Emerson, 1856-1918, which claims to be the biography of a Norwegian sailor named Olaf Jansen. The book explains how Jansen's sloop sailed through an entrance to the Earth's interior at the North Pole. For 2 years he lived with the inhabitants of an underground network of colonies who, Emerson writes, were a full 12 feet tall, and whose world was lit by a smoky central sun. Their capital city was said to be the original Garden of Eden. While Emerson does not use the name Agartha, later works such as Agartha, Secrets of the Subterranean Cities have identified the civilization Jansen encountered with Agartha, and its citizens as Agarthan. According to Secrets, Shambhala the Lesser, one of the colonies, was also the seat of government for the network. While Shambhala the Lesser is an inner continent, its satellite colonies are smaller enclosed ecosystems located just beneath the Earth's crust, or discreetly within mountains. The many cataclysms and wars that took place on the surface drove these people underground. The lengthy Atlantean Lemurian War and the power of thermonuclear weaponry is what many believe eventually sank and destroyed these two highly advanced civilizations. The Sahara, the Gobi, the Australian outback and the deserts of the US are but a few examples of the devastation that resulted. The sub-cities were created as refuges for the people, and as safe havens for sacred records, teachings, and technologies that were cherished by these ancient cultures. That's it. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe to my channel.